Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Tonight I have a Pottery Barn inspired mirror DIY for you. I would say it's inspired from not just the Pottery Barn mirror itself, but also a YouTube video I watched about a week ago. Two ladies, I believe their channel is called Crafting Cousins. I'm not 100% sure. I actually have to double check on that. Um, but anyway, I was watching them do this Pottery Barn dupe mirror, and it was really easy, really cute. And I was watching them do it, and I was thinking, okay, I would, do this and maybe do that black and blah, 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 tweak it my way, how I would like it. But the mirror is really, really cute. And definitely I wanted to do something different with the mirror for my parlor. So, I'm not going to call this a Pottery Barn dupe. I'm just going to call this DIY Pottery Barn inspired. So let's get into doing this DIY. So for this DIY, you're going to need a round mirror. I have several of my mirrors left that I bought in bulk from Amazon about a year and a half ago. A mirror this size is good. If you don't want to use a mirror this big, you can use one of the Dollar Tree mirrors that are actually smaller. They come in the black frame, and you could simply remove that. I'm using this though, one, because I have it, and two, because I like the size. It's a good size mirror. So you're going to need E6000. You will also need hot glue, twine, and if you're going to do it the way I'm going to do it, you're going to also need some black chalk paint and paintbrush, and you will also need either a binder ring. If you don't have a loose leaf binder ring, I'll show you in a moment what it looks like. You could possibly use maybe an odd earring, like a hoop, maybe a broken one, just bend it, and you'll be covering that with twine anyway. But you could use that. If not, you could just go with the regular hanging loop with the twine. As I'm doing this DIY, I'm going to show you the different ways that you can do this. All in all, it really isn't a time-consuming DIY, and I'm only going the step of painting the twine just because I want to tweak it the way I would like it for my parlor. You're also going to need either a piece of foam board or cardboard. I don't actually have a quite big enough piece of foam board for this DIY, so I'm going to actually use a piece of cardboard from a pizza box. Wild Mike's Pizza, to be honest. Doesn't need to be, super, super thick like an Amazon box type of cardboard, as long as it's sturdy enough to glue twine around the mirror, you're good. So let's begin. So you'll notice my mirrors have these little feet in the back. If you're using a mirror that does have them, you are going to need to remove them so that these can be adhered to foam board or cardboard. So, using your piece of foam board or cardboard, you're going to want to give yourself about an inch and a half of room beyond your mirror. And just cut your cardboard or foam board out. An opening about an inch right here, when this is glued to cardboard or foam board, you want to leave about an inch opening. And I'm going to tell you why in a moment. So I'm using my E6000 and of course my trusty key. Because I want to get every last drop out of my E6000 tube before I start a new one. Believe me, it helps save money, guys. Using this on any of your, paints and adhesives, you definitely want to get every last drop out. So, as I said, yeah, right about there, I'm stopping. Making sure I get that. Joined a little bit with and I'm going to also be adding a generous amount of hot glue at 3 pieces about 4 inches long, like so. So all 3 pieces, same length. And I want to get them all lined up pretty even because I'm going to glue this end together really quick. You could do a hanging loop, which you're going to have to take back as you start hot gluing the twine around the mirror. If you're going to do it the way I'm going to do it, you need to take this down once this is all glued back together, because you're going to be putting this through and then gluing this to the back of your cardboard. And in essence, you will have a little hanging ring. Or you can simply do a hanging loop this way and glue both ends inside with hot glue and hang it that way. But again, you would need to take them down once you start hot gluing twine around here. It's completely up to you. I'm going to do it this way because I am going to be threading it through my binder ring. This is a binder ring. I ordered these off of Amazon. Dollar Tree does sell them, but at the time I needed them, they were out of them. And then after I ordered a whole box of them from Amazon, Dollar Tree has a whole bunch of them. It's just the way things work out sometimes. I did use these in a really cute vanity tray DIY. It was inspired by a story in my life DIY that she had done. And if you haven't seen that video, I'm going to include the link to the video as well as the end card, so for newer subs, they can check out that video and see what I did with these rings as well. So now I'm going to secure this with hot glue, and the easiest way for me to do this is holding this cardboard in my lap. I taped my little loop down there. Now I'm going to start with my twine. So I want to go around the mirror at least, I'm thinking 3 to 4 times. getting my other fingertip protector on. I am not taking no chances tonight, guys. Nope, 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 nope. These are silicone, so I can touch a hot glue and it'll peel right off of these once it's cooled down, so I'm good. I am good. Oh. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to start right here. So I'm about halfway done. I realized as I started gluing this on that my twine is actually thinner than the twine these ladies were using. So keep that in mind if you're going to use the thinner twine like I have. You're going to probably be going around gluing, I want to say about 9-10 times as compared to 3-4. I'm already on my 6th, going on my 6th time. Twine all glued onto here. And I'm going to set this aside for a moment because I'm going to be wrapping my ring, my binder ring, with some twine as well. So, definitely putting a protector on my thumb. I'm just going to hot glue this. Put a dab of hot glue right there on the base of it where it's joined. And I'm just going to start wrapping it all around with some twine. Using my chalk paint, and I'm going to be painting the twine black. So I am using my black chalkboard paint, and I'm going to start closer to the mirror carefully. So this is what looks like. As I said, I went over the black twine twice with the black chalk paint. I also went over this just one coat, and going to take the tape off of my loop here. Because now I'm going to hot glue this really good. It's done, and it is ready to hang. Now, I'm going to be putting this in my parlor. I don't have the right kind of lighting in my parlor to show you guys how it's actually going to look in my parlor. So I'm going to be hanging it up out here, and at least you get an idea of how it looks. So let me know, guys, what you think. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, hit my subscribe button. It really does help my channel grow. And don't forget to hit the bell so you are notified every time I upload a new video. Take care, guys. Stay warm. Good night. And I will see you all on my next one. Bye.